The brain does not know the difference between $50,000, $500,000, $5 million a year. It doesn't know the difference. All it knows is what you tell it. Here's what most people don't realize. The minute that you trick yourself into becoming wealthy, instead of continuing to trick yourself into accepting poverty, is the minute that you become rich. The only reason why most people in America make $50,000 a year is because they've tricked themselves into believing that $50,000 is what they need to go be making and what they should be making, and they've accepted that. They look at their family and they say, well, my daddy made $50,000, my mama makes $50,000, all my other family members make $50,000, I should be making $50,000. You've literally tricked yourself into accepting only making $50,000.
Yep.
Here's the crazy part about our brain and our mind and our body that people don't realize. The brain does not know the difference between $50,000, $500,000, $5 million a year. It doesn't know the difference. All it knows is what you tell it. So the minute that you trick yourself and say, well, we going out to 500,000, and then you write it down, and then you make a plan. Because the reality is that most people are mapping out 50,000 a year. They mapped it out. So you know what? You end the year, you made 50,000. That's what you mapped out. So the thought process to the people is, when is the last time that you planned to make $250,000 a year? And you wrote it down. When the last time you planned to make $500,000 or $1 million in 1 year, and you actually wrote it down and you said, I'm gonna make $1 million this year, and you wrote down how you was gonna make $1 million. Even if on a piece of paper say, quit my job and go all in on my business.
If you sit there and accept a job that pays you $120,000, that's all the fuck you gonna make. Now, if you want to be a millionaire, you cannot accept that job. You have to go for your dreams, plan it, write it down, and then go for it, because that's the only way it's gonna work. If you shoot for 500 million and reach 100 million, then you still got closer to your goal.